And we are live. Let's go. Hopefully the audio and all that fun stuff is coming in A-OK. I would like to first start off with thanking my brother, who is kind of the eyes in the sky, moderator in the chat, and kind of the producer voice in the background. We were going to figure out a way to get him a stream cam too, but it was too much logistics for such short notice, so we'll figure that out eventually. But Connor, say hello.
Hi there, what is up?
All right, in theory you should be hearing us. Hopefully we are loud and clear and the music's not too loud. Got a little background music going here. We're going to give everyone a couple minutes here to kind of filter in. I don't know what our total viewership is right now, but we'll get it going here in a second. We're seeing some nice folks in the chat already. I saw that before the stream even started, which is great. Love to see it that you guys are able to spend a Saturday night here with the June 1st crew. Yeah, there's a lot of thank yous to go around on this first, I guess, milestone that we've 1,000 subscribers was a big milestone. 5,000 now, then eventually 10, and then I don't know, the sky's the limit, I guess. But really happy that we were able to celebrate it here with a nice stream on this beautiful Saturday night on the annular eclipse day. Did anybody get the chance to see the annular eclipse by chance? We were kind of clouded in here, so I couldn't really. Some breaks in the clouds, but plus we were like in like the, I don't even know, like 20% path or anything. It wasn't like we were the folks over on like on the western half of the United States. Oh, we got a nice super chat coming in now from Raymond. More interesting Northeast tornado outbreaks. Yeah, I know. I've been meaning to do a Northeast tornado outbreak video soon. Oh, Kelton's in the chat. What's up, my guy? Yeah, I think there's gonna be. I think the one that I really want to probably do first is probably 1998. That would be a fun one to do. I mean, I could do the 2011 one too, but I think the 1998 video or a 1998 Northeast outbreak would be a good one to start with. Or 1985. Oh, man. I don't know. I have options. I want to do another. So I did a June 1st. I've done a couple June 1st 2011 videos. And I think all of them can be revisited because I think I've come a long ways in terms of my production value and editing style and all that. That are a much more complete product than what I've put out before. Because I did one for whatever reason, I uploaded it on my personal channel rather than the June 1st channel, because the June 1st channel still had a smaller following than my personal channel. I don't know why, because that video has like lots of views now. Oh well. Hey Ryan, how's it going, bud? Good to see that you made it. Will there be a top 10 video of deadliest tornadoes in the future? I don't know, potentially. I like diving into like specific cases and stuff like that. I know like those like top 10 videos always do pretty well in terms of analytics and stuff like that, but I feel like it's like the same. I don't know. I like diving into the nitty-gritty type of details for each event. That's kind of like what I like to do. So maybe I'll do like top 10 videos and stuff like that eventually. Because some of those, the deadliest tornadoes are kind of tough to cover. Especially, because you're going back in time and there's a lot less information available. Glad to see that people were able to get to see the annular eclipse today. That's really cool. Thank you, MTS. I appreciate it. Mike Tango Sierra. I should do one on the August 10th. You know what's really Iowa Cloud Chaser? You mentioned the derecho. I was actually the two videos I'm gonna do a video on the derecho, on that derecho. And it was honestly, I was actually debating between the Cookville video that I just released and making that video when I was like deciding on my next topic. And I ultimately went with the Cookville topic because that was a tornado that I don't think had been sufficiently covered yet. So I felt, and it was such an interesting story behind Cookville too. So there's so much to it. And I'm obviously really happy now because that's now the most viewed video on the channel, and it worked out in my favor. But the derecho video will definitely be something that I do in the future. Maybe even in the next couple videos, maybe even this next one. I don't know. I still haven't decided my next topic yet. I'm still kind of reeling from the fact that the Cookville video did so extremely well. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my next move. I want to be strategic about it. Yeah, I want to be strategic about it. Kind of keep the momentum rolling, if you will. Because I think we're almost close to 5,800 subscribers now, which is insane to say. The growth has been insane. So, Cookville feels like a modern Plainville, but it happened at night. Yeah, I mean that's a decent comparison. Convective Chronicles shout. Yeah, no, Trey's an awesome guy. And he does great work on the Convective Chronicles channel. Yeah, so we've kind of linked to each other's stuff before. He does good stuff. That's the thing. It's like I'm not especially with the meteorological stuff. I'm not a meteorologist by training. Obviously, I'm an engineer. So I don't like to go too deep into the meteorological details. I try to like keep it very wide scope, and just kind of like the raw ingredients kind of thing, not get too much into the nuances because I don't want to get something wrong, right? And then like my comment section gets blown up with what I did wrong kind of thing. So I'd kind of stick to what I know best kind of thing and stay very bird's eye view of the details, if you will. How's it going, Tornado Explorer? Welcome to the show. I think it's worth mentioning we're going to have some fun here. I bought a bottle of Prosecco here that we're gonna pop. We got the 5,000 subscriber Prosecco bottle. We gotta pop it. And Connor, yeah, Connor, you already introduced. We already said that you're here, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Connor is here.
Yeah, you've introduced me. Yes.
Okay. Connor, what do you have to say about the 5,000 subscriber milestone that we have reached?
Oh, it's a big occasion. I do have to say, I'm very proud of what we've done. And I have to interject here. And Wills, thank you very much for the super chat. Stick the damn. Oh.
Wills,
I know.
The man, the myth, the legend. Thank you for the super chat, bud. I appreciate it.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah,
man kills it. He has a deep understanding of the goods, so I really appreciate his help and kind of helping critique my shortcomings, if you will, because I can be pretty stubborn sometimes. We might have to do the old towel trick here when it comes to popping this.
Just don't get it all over your keyboard again.
Yeah, I know. For those that were here in the last live stream, I punted a freaking beer all over my keyboard with my hand, being clumsy, which is funny because I'm not usually a clumsy person. I'm usually pretty agile, but that was pretty funny. I might have already had one too many at that point. Who knows? Where's my... Oh, I gotta grab my knife. Kicking stuff now. All right. So, is it time to pop the bubble? Gotta use the old towel trick. I don't want to like take anything out with the freaking cork. I'm a little scared. The old towel trick. Even though it's a lot more exciting if you like, shake it and like do the whole championship champagne spray kind of thing. But honestly, I would not want. Yeah, that, and I don't want to get my couple-month-old computer filled with champagne. So
yeah,
So, you should do damage analysis on I did do a damage analysis on Matador. Yeah, I did that not long after the event. And I kind of talked about like why I think they went with EF3. And, you know, I probably could have done that video a little bit better in terms of like the explanations and stuff. I don't like, you know, honestly, this comes into like a conversation on how surveys and stuff are conducted where, you know, the National Weather Service, they're doing an engineer's job kind of thing. And how do I put this? The strengths of the EF scale is the fact that you can get surveys done quick by people that aren't trained. You just have these nice simple categories, and you're not going to be able to get fast analyses, like proper, like, you know, some of the bigger events that are much more well documented and stuff like that are going to receive a lot more attention. You know, you look at the surveys from like any of the F5s, EF5s, like Moore, Bridge Creek, Parkersburg, like those types of events. And, you know, the EF scale, especially for some of these like kind of more controversial type tornadoes, it's tough because I think, you know, we have to keep in mind that the EF scale came out before the first iPhone was released. So it has been a long, there's the amount of understanding that we've gained in the past 15, 16 years has come a extremely long ways. And you have to keep in mind, you know, in the grand scheme of things, the EF scale, while it's not perfect, and, you know, us that are tornado enthusiasts like to rip on it a lot for sure, but it's not the most pressing issue to update. There are much bigger concerns, you know, you look at, you know, with the climate type stuff that NOAA has to worry about, and, you know, all the infrastructure stuff, like the American Society of Civil Engineers. You know, if you look at America's infrastructure across the board, it's, you know, it's in a very terrible place right now. So those are much more pressing safety issues that need to be addressed before the EF scale. So it's just kind of like a back burner priority thing. As much as we want to see an improvement and better recording of damage and more accurate results, it's just, I think it just comes down to a priority thing, to be completely honest. So it's a tough position to be in the eyes of the NWS and stuff like that, and where we're coming from, where, you know, we want to see improvements and stuff like that, and innovation particularly, not necessarily improvements, but just innovation. So, which I guess is kind of synonymous, but that's kind of my thoughts on it. It's tough. So yeah, it's an interesting kind of spot we're in terms of the EF scale. But let's see if I can kind of let me see if I can loosen it a little bit first. I don't want to start hacking at it with the knife yet. Oh yeah, this is gonna go. Okay, nice simple twist.
Did you shake it up?
No, I'm not gonna shake it up.
Was it shaking around the car?
I hope not. I'm like scared.
Send it.
I know. Ah! Didn't explode. So cheers to 5,000 subscribers on the June 1st YouTube channel. There are many thank yous to go around, but to all y'all that have decided to stick around and enjoy the stuff that we make here, I am eternally grateful, because you know, this has been the kind of the, I'll go into a little bit of story time here. In terms of, I mean, June 1st didn't start, the June 1st didn't start as a YouTube channel. Well, I guess it did. It like, I made the channel when I started June 1st, but it was like a research project thing. So, I didn't start doing the YouTube full-time thing until, or like try to do YouTube full-time, or the goal to get YouTube to full-time, I guess, till like 18 months ago, I think. And it's been a grind, you know, trying different things, trying to be a little bit different than some of the other people that are out there. Guys, don't feel compelled to, I saw a chat, I would donate, but I have debt. I have debt too, buddy. It's all right, Drake. I have student loan debt that I'm desperate, that I'm constantly grinding to pay off. So don't feel compelled to. Your support in terms of subscriptions and watching the videos is greatly appreciated. That helps the channel more than you think. So I really appreciate that for support. Michael, he says rhymes with yodel, so I'm gonna say Michael Hodel. I hope I got that right. Hey man, just wanted to swing by and congratulate you on 5K subs. Keep up the good work. Michael, thank you so much for the super chat donation. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you like the work and felt compelled to contribute. That really means a lot. Do you think, as an engineer, the rush of EVs is going to help or hurt the power grid? That's a fun question. So the grid is definitely not up to probably the standard it needs to be in order to support, you know, the push for EVs by 2035. I don't know what project, like, I'm not in the power industry, so it's like I don't want to start like claiming stuff, but from my understanding is that, you know, there's a lot of work that needs to be done on the infrastructure side of things. I mean, you know, you want to do the EV thing, sure, but like I get why it's being done, but you know, at the same time too, I think it's more of the infrastructure is the biggest kind of hurdle as far as I see. And with the way the infrastructure is set up now, it's kind of wishy-washy in terms. And then, you know, it's funny too, because it's like, from my perspective, like, as much as, like, I mean, EV cars are cool and stuff, but I'm a very mechanical guy. I'm a mechanical engineer. So, like, all of my cars are stick shift and that kind of thing. So I've always been used to, like, so that's something you're going to get with an electrical thing. I change my own oil. I do I do my own brakes and stuff on my car. So, you know, that kind of, like, the software stuff kind of scares me a little bit. Like, I like the idea of being able to kind of fix the car on my own. I don't know. EVs are just kind of interesting, and in terms of especially what I do with all the driving and chasing and stuff like that, being able to fill up a gas tank really quick is my biggest that's the biggest, like, thing. Unless if you can charge a car as fast as you can fill a gas tank, like, I'm not getting an EV yet just because of the storm chasing and the fact that, you know, there's no way I'm going to be able to find an EV charger in Lodi, Kansas. So thank you guys for the congratulations, Patrick. Thanks you for the congratulations, or I guess. Have you seen Into the Storm, the movie? I actually haven't watched it in its entirety. I think I've only watched, like, the intro part, where I think it's like they're, like, in Congress or something, or he's doing, like, a hearing. If that's Into the Storm, that's the one that's, like, geoengineering, right? They're like got, like, the weather satellites and stuff. Because if not, I haven't seen that one in its entirety, because I was told like to avoid that. Hybrids are right. Yeah, I think hybrids are JTTV hybrids are where it's at. Yeah, I think hybrids are probably the most logical solution for, like, you need, like, a transition period. I think, like, the hard like trying to just flip over like that is tough. So yeah, I don't know. I'm looking back for comments and stuff. Geostorm. Oh, Geostorm, that's what it is. Okay. Then I guess I haven't seen Into the Storm. You know, I popped this thing and I haven't even poured it. The bubble. A little
Rookie mistake.
Yeah, I know. I should I hope everyone can hear Connor all right?
Can you hear me all right? No.
Little chat delay.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe when we hit, like, 100,000 subscribers, I'll buy a bottle, like, Ace of Spades or something. But cheers, everyone, to 5,000 subscribers. I love you all. All the support means more than you realize. So
You all are awesome.
yeah. So kind of touching back into, like, June 1st. June 1st started as, like, a research project, and it was, like, kind of something I was doing at my university, and the YouTube channel just was kind of there to throw stuff up. And yeah, so it's like it's an interesting thing. So I kind of started the research stuff, did a lot of design work, which is something I want to get back to. I want to do some more like design type videos where I start building things, because I feel like there's like, obviously the weather community, there's so much of that, but there's also like a really big maker community on YouTube too, and I feel like if I do some maker videos as well that kind of congeal with weather, like I have some stuff for like doing DIY weather balloons and stuff that I want to launch out in the field. I have like a giant drone that I started building but haven't been able to finish yet because of how much time I've been sinking into the videos and stuff. Because the idea is kind of building some of these building the channel up to the point where the channel can fund a lot of the projects that I'm doing, and hopefully get to a point as well where I can dedicate more time, because I'm working a full-time engineering job on top of doing this. So I work my day job from 7 to 5 basically, come home, do a quick run, and then do June 1st stuff till the end of the night. And I just do that throughout the week and stuff. And I try to keep the weekends kind of open for family time. But so it's like my weeks are pretty full, and it's like I haven't had time to develop these building projects that kind of was the original reason June 1st started. So I'd like to get back to that more, but I think we're going to stick to kind of what I've been doing recently with kind of focusing on the video side of things, and hopefully be able to support some of those projects a little bit later, because I think that's the logical avenue moving forward. Should do a tornado probe with collab with Mark Rover. Dude, I've thought about that so much. He would be the perfect person to do it. There's like, I actually don't watch too much of weather YouTube, actually. I try to, like, I have my friends in the space that I watch their videos and stuff like that, and there's so many great creators in the space, so it's hard not to. But a lot of like what I watch for my enjoyment are like maker channels, because that's who I am. With the stop motions and stuff like that I've been doing more recently. That's kind of like where I come from, and like that. I draw inspiration heavily. Like, as much as I don't like the word inspiration, I get a lot of ideas from the Neistat brothers, both Casey and Van. Casey really influenced my video making back when I was in high school, when he was really big. And his brother Van, I watched their TV show, the Neistat Bro, and I was like, dude, like the raw video making style I fell in love with, and to apply that to my videos is kind of fun. I'm gonna look at some of these questions here, try to keep me from rambling too much. Read a summary for May 24, 2011. The stuff about Areno is interesting. Before I hit a home, the architect's designed to be tornado resistant. Yeah, I would like that. You can send it to my email, which I think June1stweather@gmail. MTS. I would appreciate that, because that would be fun. Would you do a video on engineering lessons learned from tornadoes? I find that would be a very great video idea, Teresa. Connor, if you don't mind, can you please write that down?
Yeah, I'll write that down.
Awesome. I really appreciate it. Send me that later over.
Yeah. I got you. I'll put it on our little thingamajig.
You should try and do some what-if scenarios based on another unrated tornado. Oh, okay. Will Hutton. That's a fun video idea. Yeah, I would say. Yeah, hearing about building a mesonet video. Yeah, I want to build a mesonet too. That's so fun. I mean, I don't think it'll have like a super great draw in terms of like a wide audience, but I think that'd be fun, because I've had this idea of doing like deployable mesonets like in around storms and stuff, so that'd be fun. Do you think that the tri-state quad state tornadoes would be an event that would happen every 100 years? Maybe. I don't know. I think like it's just like a parameter space thing. I don't know what the recurrence interval on that would be, to be completely honest, because I feel like we've had several like super long track tornadoes, and I don't know, because I feel like I'm under the camp that the tri-state tornado was not actually on the ground the entire time. I think the tornadoes were so misunderstood back in those days that it very well could have been just a very cyclical storm, very similar to the one that we saw hit Mayfield, where it's like where we all thought it was one tornado at first, but it cycled. So I think it's more kind of that situation. So, hey Peter, how's it going, bud? Up in CT, familiar face. Glad to see you. Bush pilot. I know you're the Mesonet guy. You and your anemometers. Well, if I get around to that project, I'll reach out to you. If tornadoes are increasing in numbers, why isn't the Northeast states getting as many tornadoes? Is the latitude or just bad setups? I feel like the Northeast is like, it's kind of like, it's like the right combination of things, right? It's tougher to get like the right ingredients to align as often as it does in the plains or in the deep south in the early season. So, usually like in the summertime we always have moisture and stuff like that, and then we get like I don't know, like the dependent on the 500 millibar flow and like upper wind support, plus the elevated mix layer in that, because we get a lot of mixing issues up here in the Northeast. So yeah, so I don't know, the Northeast's recurrence interval in terms of getting the right ingredients to align is definitely a lot lower than that of storms in the Midwest or in the deep south and the Great Plains, all those areas. Yeah, the Tri was definitely not 120. Yeah, I agree. 1990 tornado up lower Ohio Valley has some powerful tornadoes, surprisingly. Little comparable loss of life with their weightings. Yeah, that's a good that'd be a fun outbreak to look at in more depth. The 1990 outbreak. Excuse me, the bubbly's getting to me early. What tornado am I most fascinated by? I don't know. There's so many answers. I think Pilger is like, I think rather than tornado, I would say the Pilger storm. I'm more honestly, I look at tornadoes as a supercell byproduct kind of thing. Obviously there's like QLCS spin-ups and that kind of thing, but supercells are like way more fascinating to me from a mechanism standpoint, because like the fact that they're like, they can, how they manipulate their environments and stuff like that, like that's the really fascinating thing to me. And the fact that they can sustain such a strong updraft to create a tornado in the first place is really fascinating to me. Connor, is there a tornado that you really are fascinated by?
I would say no. You also Pilger. That is a big event.
That event. Dodge City too.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Just as in terms of like winter set EF4 damage analysis. Yeah, I could do something along the lines of that. My Kelton, who's in the chat here, did a great video on winter set if you haven't already seen it. So I'm gonna plug his stuff right here. So go see Kelton's winter set video. I'm gonna plug that there. I know the EF4 damage indicator where the where that family was, I think they've kind of pulled a lot of they've pulled the imagery and stuff from that damage indicator out of respect for the privacy of the family. I believe that was their wish. And more power to them to do that. Like, I get that, we should have like public access to the documentation and stuff like that, but it's obviously a super tragic situation. And in terms of from the family's perspective, it's like, I don't know how I'd feel if like people were milling over my house's construction that, claim the lives of an entire family. Like, that's pretty morbid to think about. So, Yellowstone tornado, that's a good one. Nice high alt tornadoes. May 4th, 2007, Greensburg cell, absolutely insane. Yeah, Greensburg's, Yuma, Colorado tornado was really fast. Yeah. Stillwater, Binghamton, EF3. Yep. Some good ones. Smithville is, Smithville is like, kind of infamous in terms of just like raw power. Like, I mean, it's probably in terms of like tornado, that's probably the strongest tornado that in recorded history that we've seen. Obviously a lot of people go towards Gerald, but I think that's just kind of more of the fact that it was so slow moving kind of thing and it had time to do damage. Whereas I think Smithville and El Reno 2011, like those two were just, I think those two take the prize in terms of the strongest tornadoes. I mean, you can make an argument for Bridge Creek too, obviously, because it has the data to kind of back it up. But I don't know. Smithville and, Hackleburg, El Reno 2011 are ones that kind of are really up there. Shane, good to see you, bud. OG Storm Chaser Shane. Were you on that? Were you on that storm, Shane? The Greensburg cell? I imagine you were. Tri-State's ominous appearance. Yeah, I mean, it was just like, rain wrap probably. And yeah, it definitely was a tornado family in terms of cycling and stuff like that. What's your opinion on tornado videos? It's synced footage from dozens of perspectives. Oh, they're very interesting for sure. I have like not that I have a super short attention span, but it's like, I missed Greensburg, got the next 3. All right. You were there on May 4th though. Because we busted during the day. Yeah, fair enough. What was the sync tornado footage videos? I don't think I have like the patience to like sit through them and watch them, but I'm always really impressed in the people that make them. There's several people that I know that do that. That make some really good stuff, and it's really interesting to see kind of the different angles and how they're able to sync up the footage and geolocate things too, which is it's a skill to do that kind of stuff. Photogrammetry is not easy because you get the is it parallax? I'm butchering the word. What's it? Parallax?
Parallax, I believe.
Parallax, yeah, because of image plane and like inverse square law and stuff when it comes to imagery. I should know all this. I work in the optical sector. I do optical stuff for engineering work, so I should know these terms. What engineering field do you think is best? I'm personally biased to mechanical engineering because I'm a mechanical engineer, and I think it's the most like versatile. Because it's like in my coming up, I did a lot of stuff with structural type stuff. I did a lot of stuff with like electronic based stuff, aerospace type stuff. So I think mechanical was like the most like well-rounded. So I have a lot of experience. Like it's like a jack of all trades, master of none kind of thing. And I think also too that my mechanical engineering background too, with the thermo side of it, helped me understand the atmosphere a lot better. Mechanical engineering and meteorology go very hand in hand in terms of a lot of the core classes and a lot of the core concepts in terms of like fluids and thermodynamics and stuff. It's like the same equations almost, but just applied in different contexts where, obviously meteorologists are putting it in an atmospheric context where mechanical engineers are doing it in like turbine cycles and heat exchangers and stuff like that. So that's kind of that. I don't like most tornado videos because most of them nowadays are by untrained videos compared to professional ones. And while you're on shelter to driving, yeah. My dad happens to be a mechanical engineer for a DoD. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm in the defense sector, and I'll leave it at that. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in college. Mechanical and nuclear engineering seem really interesting. If you want to do nuclear engineering, I would say looking into like the Navy is always looking for nuclear engineers, and particularly for submarines. So my line of work is tied to that, so that if you want to do nuclear engineering, the Navy is always looking for nuclear engineers because all of their subs are nuclear powered. So if you want to be on a sub for 3 months at a time, check it out. Definitely a very interesting career, that's for sure. I know I went to school with someone that is now on a sub as a nuclear engineer and our nuclear propulsions officer. And part of that, he like got his master's in nuclear engineering after his mechanical engineering degree. I didn't have actual like champagne flutes, so this little funky wine, this cool wine glass, it was the way to go. I also have my screen share set up too, where I can how's that look? Oh, I just realized that the chat was not displaying on the... Sorry, guys. That was supposed to be rolling on the side there. I knew I had the overlay. Hey Carly, how's it going? And no need to apologize for being late. Tacos are pretty lit.
Also got to welcome Eric Creighton as well.
Eric?
Personal.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's here.
I'm sorry. I'm a little slow when it comes to reading the chat. My multitasking's very rough and my reading skills are very weak. I'm dyslexic, so it takes me a little bit to kind of read stuff sometimes. That's why my everybody comments like probably the number one critique I get in my videos is the narrations. And because sometimes I struggle and sometimes like it'll take me like 50 takes to read a paragraph and I'll finally complete a paragraph and I'm so done and it won't be the best line delivery, but I've just like finally finished it where it's like, okay, that'll work. I'm trying to get better at that though. So I'm a packaging engineer. I design trash, literally. Packaging's a very underrated thing to kind of focus on though, I feel like. So if we want to look at some stuff on the screen here, this is the first live stream on my new computer. This background is Glacier National Park. I was there about a month ago. Yeah, actually a month ago, exactly. And this is the Two Medicine Lake, very beautiful, right at sunrise there. So saw a moose this day. It's really cool. NWS does weather surveys, so does the insurance industry. Yep. No, your narration is fine. You're constantly talking about things that matter. No filler. Thanks, Shane. I appreciate that. I like to think that like the content's good. It's just like the delivery that could get better, I think. I'm getting there. I'm, slowly iterative process. Like even I look back at some of my videos from like a year ago and I'm like, ugh, I could have done that so much better. So, I genuinely feel like the best engineers are like that. My dad is super dyslexic, but brilliant at what he does. There are a lot of engineers that are dyslexic. I think it's really fascinating to see how different minds are kind of calibrated and wired. Some people are just really good with math and numbers, and some people are really good at, reading comprehension and stuff like that, and being able to kind of, I like writing too. But reading, I've always struggled with, and it was tough because I was kind of like not diagnosed with ADHD late in life, but it was kind of a late life thing that I kind of figured out, and I had bet like in elementary school and stuff, I was in like remedial reading. I had to go to like a tutor and stuff. So it's like, so I've come a long ways. I don't really know what we can look at today. We can always look at some fun tornado stuff, or we can look at some other fun stuff. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. Any notes, Connor, of comments and stuff that you want to touch on greater?
Oh, hold on.
length?
Let me see. I haven't. Let me take a look at this chat here.
The man, Connor, the man behind the wheel into Hunt a Storm.
Oh yeah.
OG June 1st fans that like the chasing videos. I know those are the more low key videos, but they're fun to make, so I like putting them out there. I don't really care if they perform well or not. And I appreciate all the new. I don't know if anybody who here in the chat joined or subscribed to the channel after the Cookville video. But if the Cookville video was the first video that you saw, welcome. It's just insane how intertwined meteorology can be with so many diverse fields, so many cool opportunities. Yeah, engineering as well. There's a lot of stuff like that. My dad is a mechanical engineer at UConn, and my grandpa was a chemical engineer. Do what makes you happy. That's the biggest thing I gotta say. Making these videos and doing engineering stuff, like doing engineering, like I love engineering, but I love also making videos and stuff like that. So kind of doing the engineering and videos together thing, like that's what I love doing, and I'm working really hard to kind of make it a more permanent. Not necessarily like a full-time thing, but like definitely something that actually, you know what, I'll say I want to do June 1st in some capacity full-time, whether it's making videos or doing like cool design project stuff. Either way's happy with me. So that's something to keep in mind that I'm kind of working towards. So that's why, I put as much energy as I do into this thing. And that's why I'm really happy to be, celebrating and cracking open the 5,000 subscriber Prosecco here. So, I'm trying to catch up on some comments here. Let's watch an EF6 EAS scenario. Those are always super interesting to watch. I can't do it. I should do the Didsbury, Alberta tornado. It's very interesting, especially for how far west it was. I love Alberta too. Alberta's a beautiful province. Go Flames, go! They're one of my top favorite teams. I'm a big hockey guy. I grew up playing hockey, and I'm a goalie. And I have my number one team overall is the Boston Bruins, being a Massachusetts guy through and through. But I have a favorite team in each conference, and my Calgary Flames are my favorite Pacific team. So go Flames, go! Sorry if you're an Oilers fan. Kyoto has fairly extensive damage survey, but I'm working really hard on catching up on the comments here. I should read for a second, so if I'm quiet, I can't multitask too much. Change how these niches track some of your personalities. Do you ever put doing on an actual in-person tornado damage analysis? So I actually have done a couple surveys, but that was before the channel really blew up, that I had an opportunity to do with NWS New York with the tornadoes that came through on August 27th, 2020 and May 15th, 2018. I contributed to those surveys a little bit.
Oh,
Chris, what's up, bud? Thanks. High risk Chris, everyone. Another great creator in the chat. I would like to do, but I have a couple ideas, and I gotta reach back out to my contact. But I have something in terms of it's the tough thing is like I wish I had more freedom with obviously I have a full-time day job that kind of dictates my schedule. But if I had more freedom to I would fly out to a big tornado in like a post-damage tornado, and partake in the survey in some capacity. Like not unlike, I don't want to do it in conjunction with the NWS. Like I would have to get their permission and stuff, and kind of go alongside them and kind of document how they do their process, because that's something that I really want to kind of show everyone. That's kind of a video idea that I've actually had for like 2 years now that I haven't really talked about. But it's something I want to do, where I kind of do a video behind the scenes of an NWS damage survey. So now the cat's out of the bag, I guess.
Yeah, I gotta interject to you here.
Yeah.
Your OBS is frozen with the YouTube chat. Will Hutton, thanks for shouting that out.
Oh, okay. Let me. Oh, that's a good point. I think the window has to be open. That's probably why. How about now? That's probably better, right?
Let's see.
All right. There we go. That should be good now.
It's working?
Should be.
There's stream delay on my end, so I can't.
Any thoughts on covering 2013 more or Gainesville? Oh, that's at Carly. I was gonna say, I did a damage analysis of more. My southern brain can't comprehend all the hockey talk. Well, there's talk of another team coming back to Atlanta in the next couple of years, so gotta go to some hockey games, Carly. We're gonna pour a little bit more of this, and then after this, I'm switching to hard cider because I love hard cider in the fall. Some Down East. I need to leave the stream now. It was nice to see you. Take care, Drake. Animations. It looks like it's working now. I can see your mouse highlight. Yeah, I keep putting the. It's like I'm working on the stream setup in terms of whatever, but it works. Anyway. Crazy how damage can look similar, but due to quality of construction can differ. Different failure wins. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely construction. And that's, I mean, that's arguably one of the biggest flaws with the Fujita scale is the fact that it's, it's construction dependent. So we'll see what the next iteration brings. Let's pull up the main screen here. How's that? I don't know if we should watch something. I don't know what let's dive into something here, I guess. Go Bolts. Sorry guys, I'm a Bruins guy first. Even after our historic collapse last year. Dye blue, black and gold. Yeah, that's all right. 47 minutes late is not too bad. Sirens and garbage trucks. That's the beauty of streams. You come and go as you please. You can watch the thing back later if you want. Oh, look at that. It'd be weird if we did some weird like kind of thing. I don't really know what I have for. I don't watch stuff on my June 1st channel really. I use my personal channel for kind of like all my subscriptions and stuff. The June 1st channel like I never use, so it's probably like a very generic recommendation pool. They haven't figured too much about me. I'm gonna re-ask LOL, what's people's stance on storm chasers without proper training and want that Google AdSense that are in your favor of regulation? No, I'm definitely not regulations. I mean, you're free to do it. Like, I don't even know how you would police that. And people are more than I don't know, free to do whatever the heck they want, kind of thing. But I think there's so many great resources out there. Like, it's like, there's the Storm Spotter NWS class, which is like, in terms of chasing, is like kind of like. It's kind of a joke in terms of like, if that's like what you're using to learn how to storm chase, that's like not the resource to go to. I mean, you should still do it, obviously. Yeah, it's like you just kind of have to do it and go into it with a respect kind of thing, like don't get, all up in there and just drive into the freaking, hail core, full sending it kind of thing. It's like I said, there's a lot of great resources out there, like Skip Talbot's videos, Rich Thompson's like forecasting series is great stuff. There's so many great things out there in terms of like being able to get the visual clues. I think the most important thing is learning the visual stuff up front. Like, don't worry about like radar and all that stuff. Learning how to read storms in terms of like, being able to identify storm components, like being able to be like, okay, this is the updraft base. If there's a tornado, I can expect it to be kind of here. If there's a satellite tornado, and being able to have that kind of situational awareness kind of thing. And like what Shane's saying in the chat, Shane has been doing storm chasing longer than I've been alive. So it's like you just kind of do it. You kind of get an understanding of storm structure and stuff like that. But you like in terms of like actually doing it, you just kind of have to. Experience is the greatest teacher. It's also important to note that it's extremely difficult to make money storm chasing. It's mostly a money pit. Yeah, exactly. So you kind of have to do stuff to support chasing. That is for sure. I think, Connor, correct me if I'm wrong, but this year chasing, we did 7,500 miles.
That sounds about right. And
how much did we spend on gas alone? I think on gas alone, we spent like $1,600, $1,500 on gas.
It was at least $1,000.
It's definitely way over $1,000. I'm not gonna pull up my credit card statements, but I don't know. What should we watch? Do we watch Connor's video? Most terrifying tornadoes caught on radar. We can watch Spalding. I believe the last time I streamed was before. Oh no, I guess when was the last time I streamed? June? I guess that was after Spalding.
All right, now I gotta check your channel. Let's see here.
Dang, he
Three.
pulled 5 million on this. I'm gonna do this with the
June
audio.
19th. That's when you.
I should probably put the audio on.
Yeah, it's right there. You shooting, Sierra? Yeah, she's shooting.
I don't know if I've actually watched Reed's video on this. I just watched like the highlights of it. Oh. A lot of shrubbery. Connor, how many jumping cacti do you think are in there?
As long as there's none on my legs, that's fine. Any amount's fine with me.
Nebraska Sandhills moment.
It's a
Yeah.
perfectly executed intercept. A dead center recording of data inside the tornado. The first intercept by a woman in a Dominator.
Spalding was pretty sweet. I'm not sure if the talk was recorded. A lot of flying. Yeah. And the nice thing about like being able to intercept Spalding at least is that there's not like, while there's a lot of shrubbery debris, it's not like there's a lot of like there's zero chance you could do that in a populated area. I would think in terms of like especially like, or I guess a big wedge type tornado that, you know, has, you know, even like a EF3 or EF4 stuff that's like able to flip cars kind of thing. Cause that's the scary thing. Like, you know, the Dominator is great and all, but the moment there's large debris in there, like, you're reaching a wind speed that can flip cars. If you get hit by, like, I don't care what wind speed it is, if you get hit by a car in the Dominator, that's game over. As far as I'm concerned. That thing's just gonna dislodge it and flip it. So, wind gets underneath it. So, that's like, Spalding's kind of like the, like, yeah, I know we like said the textbook intercept. Anyway, good on them. I don't like raining on parades, so. Brit Pops oh god. Shout out Max. I gotta thank Max's collaboration for kind of getting some eyes on this channel as well. Max is an awesome guy, awesome chaser. Ooh, I like that angle. And look, that's a crazy thing too, is like just the frickin' clear slot on this thing. And like when there's like some wide angle shots of it where like the updraft is just complete, like above a couple thousand feet, just completely sheared downstream, like above 2,000 feet, just completely sheared downstream. Goes to show the kind of the kinematics that were at play, because that was that mid-May low that was just slowly churning and was producing thing after thing. Oh, there's Hunter Folks's Focus, which just got wrecked. I think someone hit him, I guess, like a month ago. Thank you, Paul, for the congratulations. No debris, perfect for intercepting. Yeah, exactly, Chris. And there's I think that's Aaron there. Hunter. Gosh. Man, would I have liked to have been there. This was the week before. Spalding was like 3 days before I left for the Plains. It was so sad. Like if my chase trip was scheduled a week earlier, but it couldn't have been because Connor was graduating and I wasn't going to miss Connor's graduation. Or Connor would have skipped his graduation for Spalding probably. Would you have, Connor?
Honestly, that's a coin toss on whether or not I would. I mean, it's a $150,000 piece of paper. It's a pretty momentous thing.
Fair. Oh no, my camera battery's half dead. We got one on standby though, so if I need to switch the camera. Yeah, look at that. Look at the fact you can see blue sky with a wedge ongoing is beautiful. Incredible. Incredible storm. And the drone, yeah, from flying inside the vehicle. Yeah, I believe that was Jordan flying there. What does the winter/spring severe storm season have in store? Any predictions? Well, with El Nino still in place, though there is talk of that flopping back to La Nina, if we still have any in this day and age, it's like with some of those early spring setups, if you just get it like with winter, you just get that huge jet stream variability that you don't get in the summer. So it's like, if you just get the right tilt trough with the right, the right ejection, right trough ejection at the right time with the right moisture, it's pretty much, Dixie Alley setup instantly. It's pretty remarkable how many early season, Dixie Alley chase setups happen, or storm setups, I should say, not necessarily chase setups. You gotta get one of those camera batteries that plugs into the outlet. Yeah, I should just do that. You're right, Carly. I don't know. I gotta get one of those grip batteries. That's what I gotta get, but I don't know. I haven't yet. I'll be like a professional photographer. The 90D plugs away. If I start to see it flashing red, I'll swap out the camera battery, and then you might see a little EOS web utility. There's a different camera angle too, than the previous times, because I used to have like a monitor setup that was like, because I used to do everything off of my laptop. I've only just upgraded to a PC in the past couple months, and I used to have like my laptop monitor and then a monitor above it, but now I have the monitor directly in front of me and the other monitor off to the side now, which is like what I'm looking at the chat and the OBS stuff over here. So yeah, that's why the camera's up above today. The lighting's I have to figure out the lighting still. I'm getting a lot of shadows, but I think no matter what, if I have a wall behind me, I'm gonna be battling with shadows, unless if I had a direct what's it called? What's the type of light? Studio snobs are gonna like, what's it called? Shoot. It's on the tip of my tongue. A bokeh light? No, bokeh's like, I don't know. Does it really matter? Yeah, I mean, you can do it with a ring light. It's like the position. It's not less like what the light type is, and it's more of like not like the type of light, but it's like where it's positioned kind of thing. But battling with shadows, call it shadow boxing. That's a good one. I like that. No, it's like it's a specific name for the type of light. Like it's like a lighting technique, I guess. If where it like lights like kind of like your outline. Like you have a light that's like the people that really do like really professional grade like headshot stuff, like when they're doing like the talking to a I think bokeh is the neat little, yeah, I think, yeah, you're right, Emily. Accent light, hair light. Yeah, I guess that's what it is, Chris. Hair light. I thought I had a fancier name for some reason. Backlight, yeah. I think it is hair light. Hair light. And studio, I can't believe I'm looking at this right now. I really like, these are the rabbit holes that I go down. Yeah, I guess it's hair light. Yeah, it's this like where you have a light kind of behind you kind of thing, like out of frame. So I guess it's hair light. Anyway, it really accentuates the character out more, and pulls you from the background. But it's kind of tough to do when you have a wall right behind you. I'm kind of, yeah, whatever. Anywho, that's not what we're not here to talk about this. We're here for the fun tornado stuff, not lighting techniques. I want to get a hard cider, but I can't believe I've already been doing this for an hour. Time flies when you're having fun. Pop back into live cam. right, that's still going. So what else is going on, guys? Anything else fun and exciting? Anything else you want to see? I can also plug in my oh, do I have it all downloaded on my NAS? What's tornado of the year 2023? Kyoto probably. I don't know. I'm like not a guy that usually have like favorites and stuff like that, but I don't know. Kyoto, just like because it was so laminar. I love laminar looking tornadoes. Ethan Moriarty's top 10 lighting tips. I am the last person to come through for lighting tips based on the fact that I have 2 shadows behind me right now. Give Stas's video some love, I guess. Yuma, that's true. That is a interesting spot to be in. I love that the fart comment is still on the wall. Yeah. So, all the super chats that I get, are going on this board, and the first ever June 1st super chat is by Hot Creamy Fart. So, shout out to Hot Creamy Fart. OG, forever immortalized as the first YouTube super chatter on the June 1st channel. Yeah, this thing's freaking... Oh, I'm not even showing the video. I am so sorry. I'm just like watching freaking Kyoto for my own enjoyment. I guess it wasn't... Why did I think it was more laminar? I guess the mesocyclone was super laminar. But yeah, that... I am a sucker for a good wedge. I am a sucker for a good veg. I saw Kyoto was so violent. I would hope so, Iowa Cloud Chaser. It's in your backyard. I need a good Massachusetts tornado again. No, what I really need to do is just move west. I've been talking. Eventually. Not immediately. I'm still trying to save money and stuff for now, but eventually I move to Colorado.
Don't drift off into your Colorado fantasies again, Ethan.
It's going to happen eventually. It's going to happen eventually. It's only a matter of time. Not like probably in the next probably a couple years at least, though. Yeah, and look at the the beautiful thing about this. I love the dust, the dust highlights everything so clear. So look at, I mean, just the scale of everything. You have these like tiny little trees or whatever, and then you got like this inflow train right here. And the crazy thing is too is you can literally see the boundary layer kind of materialize from nothing. And then look at that. Look at that. So you have this boundary layer forming because it's so flat. You're not having too much surface friction off the surface there. I mean, the surface friction is probably strong enough over here where it's not like causing disturbance, but then over here is like where all the fun stuff. I don't know if Kelton's still in the chat here, but we got to start a Chris, Ethan, and Kelton content house in Colorado. As long as my other half would be accepting of it. Fun fact, she's never been on a chase. Love you, Addie. But she does not like being in cars for extended periods of time when there's no specific destination. She likes road trips, but not when there's the final destination is cloud. And I can't say I blame her. It's pretty crazy to talk, like when you like really put the rational mind behind it, like an unbiased lens, like going to drive hundreds of miles a day to thousands of miles to go see a condensed water vapor is pretty wild. Yes. Kelton's about it. I might go run to go grab a, I guess I gotta put this in the fridge. I want to get a seltzer, or a cider. I love fall, I love hard cider, and I don't think I could just drink Prosecco this entire time. That'd be pretty savage. So I think I'm gonna do that. If you have questions for Connor, now's your time in the next couple minutes to really ask personal questions about, not like super personal questions about me.
Oh,
you can ask Connor what it's like to chase with me and how that's for an experience. So I'll be right back, and I'll let Connor run the show for a little bit from the sidelines.
All right, welcome to Connor's Corner. It's I don't know why I came up with that, but we got to add a little transition there. I'll tell Ethan to make a little screen graphic whenever it's just me leading the chat here. So hope you're all having a nice Saturday, a good weekend. Oh, how do I feel about Colorado? It's actually a really good state, but the thing is that Ethan really likes to obsess, or not even obsess, but talk about things and not let go of them. So I've always had yeah. But yeah, I've grown very accustomed to Ethan spewing off on tangents on states or things that he's just obsessed with in general. And how do y'all not rip each other's heads off driving for a long time? The fact that Ethan doesn't rip my head off is because I'm driving, and the fact that I don't rip Ethan's head off is that he's paying for the gas, basically.
Our relationship's not that bad, is it?
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know what you said before that, but
what's my emergency bathroom setup? My bathroom's literally 3 feet walk in a door in my current apartment, so I could run to and fro for. If it's on a chase, then that's a little more personal. We can talk about our
There's
emergency
a wide mouth Gatorade bottle.
Or our Pure Leaf bottle.
Or a Pure Leaf bottle. Whichever. It has to be a wide mouth, though. You asked.
Yeah.
That's how it goes sometimes. Ethan wanted to say thanks for providing distraction from nonstop coverage of current events. Definitely something I need to write. Oh, that's such a thoughtful comment, Random Leavings. I really like that. Glad that, yeah, the world's a crazy place, but, you know, sometimes, this is the way to go.
Oh, and I still got questions from me.
Okay, good. Yeah, you can.
You're taking away the spotlight. This is why I sometimes want to rip your head off.
It was a really thoughtful comment. I wanted to address it.
Fair enough. Yeah. Of course. But what's my dream chase for me? Not dying. That's always a good one. I don't know why my dreams always involve me dying in tornadoes for some reason. Not
Really?
always, but I don't know. I get like once a month for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh God.
Subconscious effort.
Sorry, Connor.
I don't know. My subconscious is yelling at me for storm chasing.
Down east.
I don't know why.
Great hard cider. Best stuff there is.
Perfect.
Shouting it out.
I got
Down East Maine. I mean, even though they're out of Boston, but Down East is a region of Maine. Anyway. By the way.
what do I?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was thinking of doing some giveaways and stuff. Nothing too crazy. No Lamborghinis. Maybe at 1 million subscribers or whatever. I have stickers that I can mail out, and I was thinking of doing maybe even a grand prize, doing like a hat giveaway or something, because I want to. Who doesn't want a cool June 1st hat? Look at that! Look at that! So maybe we'll have to have some fun out here. I don't know how we're gonna do that though. I did not pre-think this at all, but you know, I want to give away some stickers, show my thanks, and a hat. So this one's mine though. You can't have this one. It's got my sweat. So anyway, more Connor questions if you want.
All right. Why do I pronounce Colorado like Colorado?
Because that's
no
how the
particular
locals
reason.
pronounce it.
Yeah. Also, that's what Ethan corrects me.
I was
On how
told
I
that's how
pronounce
people
Colorado.
pronounce Colorado. It's not Colorado. I don't know though. I don't know. And also in terms of doing I don't know how to do this giveaway. I don't have any ideas. Do you have any ideas, Connor?
Let's see. I think we can. How do I'm not sure if you can automate a script that can take every person who's joined this and randomize it, but how would we do that?
I don't know. I was thinking of like doing like having everyone put a number 1 through 10 in the chat and do like a number generator thing. That was my idea, but I don't know. That might be a really stupid way to do it. And then just have them email me, like I don't know, their address or whatever. I say Colorado. Yeah.
Wait, what do
But
you
Chris,
mean,
you're not native to Colorado. I mean, you live there now, but like you weren't. I don't know. I had a couple people say it's Colorado. So then I just started saying it like that. Maybe they were just pulling my leg too. Who knows? Team Bolt Live. Congrats on 5K. Thanks. Oh, was wearing the June 1st Clovis summer camp as I intercepted the Clearwater EF2. There we go. The merch is guaranteed to get you tornadoes, per Kelton Henderson. He just saw that Clearwater, Florida EF2. Got good footage of it. So, shout out Kelton wearing the Clovis summer camp shirt because him and I were both participants in Clovis summer camp. And the Tahunta Storm on that's not the next Tahunta Storm. It'll be the one after that. Will be the first part of Clovis summer camp. Will be in 3 Tahunta Storms. I think I've got 7 episodes planned. So, Team Bolt. We got some fun people in the chat. Love seeing it. Yeah, everybody, your address is in the chat. Yeah. I wasn't going to make fun of the Colorado pronunciation. Yeah. Colorado.
Clovis never really truly is the never-ending summer camp, or it is the truly never-ending summer camp. We had that tornado set up last week, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they had I don't know if they had any tornadoes though. I think it was just, I don't know, Clovis, man. And that whole time the radar was down and at Cannon Air Force Base or whatever. Oh no, sorry if I keep mousing over the chat thing. I'm just messing around here.
I'm going on another chat for me. Another question. How do I feel about Iowa? In all caps. Iowa. Oh, what was that?
No, what you were saying.
Oh yeah. Let's hear. Iowa's a pretty cool state, I would believe. But I think what was it when we first went into Iowa with Chase Cation, I believe last year. We stopped at a gas station called Come and Go.
That is a very Midwest gas station.
Very much.
Chain.
Man.
They're also savages on Twitter.
Oh, true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Or X or whatever the heck it is now.
I'm calling it Twitter.
I find it's Florida. Florida.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Twitter, you still got the Twitter logo and your little handles.
It's staying that way. I don't care. I don't care if it's X. Any recommendations of stuff that we should watch? Yeah, we can watch some stuff. We can figure out how to give away stickers. We'll figure out how to give away these stickers.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you want to do this, Connor?
Do I make like a quick Google form and would that work?
Yeah. All right, Connor. Here's what we do. Do like a thing that like gets a Google form that takes the people's information, like you put it in the chat. They fill out the stuff, and then you do like a random number generator or something. And does that work? Did that make sense?
I think so. Just like YouTube username, and then like pick a number 1 through 100.
No. Like you do a random number generator, and like based on the listings.
Oh, okay.
Like, so we have a certain number of listings, and you do like 1 through, say if there's 20 people that apply, you do 1 through 20, and it pulls out 17. You pick the 17th person. Look at this. We're like, I like how we should have figured this out like before we started streaming, but nah.
Wait, let's just send it. Add question. Short answer.
What?
What is your YouTube username?
And if you get picked, email the June 1st weather Gmail. Connor can add that to the chat, or you can put it in the form. What area is more difficult to chase? The northeastern states or the southeast, like Dixie? Well, I've never chased Dixie, to be completely upfront with you. I've been to 35 states, and I have not been to Alabama, Mississippi, or Louisiana, or Arkansas of the deep south states. I've been to Florida, I've been to Georgia, and South Carolina. Like the whole East Coast I've been in. So I can't speak to, but what I will say about the Northeast is there are definitely some parts in the Northeast that are pretty the terrain is definitely much more difficult in the Northeast. Granted, there are the early foothills of the Appalachian Mountains in the South, but once you get up into Vermont, particularly, is very rough to chase. New Hampshire, obviously, I've only chased New Hampshire like twice, but Vermont's tough to chase. Upstate New York, outside of the Mohawk Valley, once you get into the Adirondacks, it's tough to chase. Anything with mountains, the Allegheny in Pennsylvania is tough to chase. Once you get in the Poconos, that's tough to chase. The Catskills in New York, it's like the valley. You have to chase the valleys. That's the only place that is really open, and even then, it's spotty at best. So, I don't know. The Northeast is tough too because of population density. I think the part with Dixie is you actually get tornadoes, but it's fast over motions and grunginess.
All right, I made the form. I want to make sure that this works. I'm going to send it to you via our little
I'm
private
not filling
Discord.
it out right now.
Oh no, I'm making sure. Just click on it, make sure that it works.
Oh.
I want to make sure I didn't make this wrong.
Okay. Stream's still going, right? Yeah. Okay. My chat was delayed. You could more in depth. Could you possibly go more in depth on the March 2nd and 3rd, 2020 outbreak? With the Nashville tornado too, or just that whole cyclical supercell, outside of the Cookeville storm, or outside of the Cookeville tornado? Are you asking? I guess. Because I feel like the video is pretty encompassing of the environment that day, in terms of at least that what supported the cyclical supercell. Though I didn't talk about the Nash. I talked about because I felt like Cookeville was the most important tornado in that, in terms of covering. Clovis is basically a town-sized meth lab. But at least they have B-dubs now. I have not been to the B-dubs in Clovis, unfortunately. I've been to their Dairy Queen though, and it gave me an upset tummy.
Really? It gave you an upset tummy?
Yeah. Do you not remember the...
Oh, yeah, it did. I think it's just because we also were just on a diet of...
garbage.
Bad food. Yeah.
It was a very tragic chase day. I'll put it that way. And I have yet to decide if it's going to make it into the final cut of To Hunt a Storm.
Oh, yeah.
It probably shouldn't. It probably shouldn't. It's pretty bad. And it's honestly the most humiliated I've ever been on a storm chase.
Oh, my God.
I'll leave that up to your interpretation. Yeah, Nashville's been hit a couple times. What was the strongest single vortex tornado ever that we know? Oh, I don't know. Probably something that we don't have good documentation of.
We could do the Ashby Dalton while it was in its compressed form.
Isn't both areas favored for rain ramp tornadoes too, as far as the Northeast? And yeah, Dixie Alley nocturnal tornado risk for sure. Well, that's also because of the early tornadoes are in the early season too. So by the time you reach your convective peak, it's already night.
All right.
So the
I sent out
forms link that can you pin that, Connor?
Maybe. Let me see. Hold on.
That is for I guess sticker giveaways. So if you want a June 1st sticker, use the form. I have 4 of them, so we're gonna give away 4, and then maybe we'll figure out a way to do the hat too, because I'm gonna have to order that, and then I'll probably just send it directly to you, kind of thing. Anyway, a thanks in some capacity. Driving 20 feet, just yeah, exactly. It's like Dixie's. Both other challenges both suck compared to the alley. Yeah, exactly. Kansas reigns supreme. Except they haven't had the... Kansas tornadoes have been a little bit tough to come by. I'm reading. Sorry. Was Parkersburg single vortex? Yeah, I think so. I don't think Parkersburg was multi-vortex. The problem is that they're all there's like all these sub-vortices and horizontal vortices. Like if there's anything that like Lee Orff's simulations have revealed, is that literally the atmosphere is just all vortices.
I mean, you look at turbulence in general.
Turbulence in general, yeah, that's a good point. It's like, what's your definition of a vortex, I guess? If we want to get really granular about it. Dang, all this talking is like dehydrating my mouth. I don't know how streamers do it all the time. Like, I feel like my mouth is so dry right now.
I mean, you aren't drinking enough water.
Do it. I have your permission to make a sticker of your logo to put on a mobile Mesonet box. The more power to you. I love that. Yeah, all tornadoes are multi-vortex at some point. And if there's anyone that knows, it's Shane. He's seen enough of them. But I was saying like single vortex at peak intensity. I mean, Ely probably. Or is it Ely or Eli? I think it's Ely. Is there a video of Ely? I know, actually, no, I know there is. Yeah, there is. Ely tornado. I was like, that was a stupid question. I knew the answer like as I was saying it. Yeah, this is it. But even then, it's because it's got like the horizontal, the helical vortices inside it. Well, let me let me share. Like you see the, like you get like these vortex breakdown things going on in China. Yeah. I know there's people just like still driving, like not like they just don't care. They're like, I got places to be, man. I'm not seeing the craziest thing I'll ever see in my life. Insulation. Yeah, that is the textbook Eli. Okay. So it is Eli. Manitoba. Yeah, it's textbook drill bit. That is for sure. Oh, is the people? Were these the folks that got killed in Scarth? That's unfortunate. That sucks. So the worst part about this interest is the, like, I don't want to see like people's stuff get destroyed, and lives lost. I just want to see like really cool things. Yeah, the New Orleans EF3, that's a good one. How's my battery? Camera battery's still halfway. All right. Wow, I cannot type. Was this the video of like the ATV that got like, or was that in Texas? I think that was in Texas. I don't want to like watch like a newscast of it. They're all just news hits. What's the most infamous 2000 or well, what's the most infamous April 27th tornado? Is it Tuscaloosa or Phil Campbell or Smithville? I think Tuscaloosa is probably the most infamous in terms of like most people, but in terms of like people that actually like know stuff about like in terms of like in the weather community, maybe I think I don't know. I feel like Campbell or Smithville probably. I don't know. I feel like any of the you could make an argument for any of the EF5s. Or no, which one's the one that like people kind of skip over? Winter set is one of the wildest. Nothing. Chris, we're gonna watch your winter set video. Because we want to watch winter set.
Introducing custom t-shirts. Sticker Mill makes it easy to turn any design into a custom shirt.
Well, let's go real time. Get the appreciation of it.
We have a tornado.
Let's go 4K. Yeah. There we go. If there's anyone that knows anything about winter set, it is Mr. Risky himself, who I'd argue has the best footage of the winter set tornado that day. Sorry, Stas. I know he claimed that he had the best video, but Chris's locked off tripod shot of it reigns supreme.
Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap.
I love like the rain around the RFD just kind of marching its way around.
Holy crap. I need to put this here. I need to do that. I need to get my 360 cam going. Alright.
Chris announcing his actions like an airline pilot, stating his intentions. And this is like where it starts to like wedge out, right? Yeah, and it's like you can see like the detail in here of just like these little individual vortices. Like watch like along like here. There's like little vortices that build into the main vortex there. Like there, yeah. Look at that. Gosh, yeah. Like look at. Watch. Sorry, I keep skipping back. Like watch like along like in here. See if I can get it with my mouse. Like right there it is. Like those little vortices, that just keep feeding in. All of them, they're just marching in one by one.
Alright, here we go.
And there we go, wedge. Or border, getting to wedge.
I gotta let the... Oh my god. Oh my god. This thing is incredible. Holy crap. Holy...
I'll mute it for you, Chris. Yeah, I mean at that like how's the adrenaline not taking over at that point? I mean, I don't I don't fault you at all. Got the lo-fi beats in the background. Just accompanying this tornado. Yeah, and it's just like the dynamics are still so visible of this tornado at that point. Just like the condensate, like the or condensing of the vapor of the moisture at that level, because that pressure drop is just strong enough. It's crazy. Then we got a group of starlings ruining the shot. Get out of here, birds. So probably starlings. Wild, man. Clicks for Chris. This guy's like, do I keep going? It's like, I must have passed by now. I think he's still driving. He's unfazed. Now he stops. Oh, nope. He's still going. What's wild is that you're the only chaser like on this northern notch area, Chris. Like there's nobody else on that road that's a chaser. Like there's no way that guy in the truck's a chaser. Lo-fi hip hop. Yeah. To study and geek out about weather too. I should just make a bunch of lo-fi beats. Ooh. I feel like New Ren has been shouted out a lot for damage analyses. Oh, the 360 cam. R.I.P. Prius. Well, yeah, all the other chasers were probably racing up behind it, right, Chris? Man. Connor, where are we at with this Google form?
Oh, hold on. Let me check. I've been focusing on the winter set. We're at 10 responses.
10 responses. Look at those odds. You have a 40% chance of winning a sticker.
Or do we want to decrease those odds a little? Maybe I'll put the form back in just to get what we got.
Yeah, if you haven't already and you want a sticker,
there you go.
there's your chance. This is a hometown question. What's in your opinion, the most infamous Northeast states tornado, or most interesting? It's probably it's either 53 Worcester or 79 Windsor locks. And I think I mean obviously the Worcester one, you know, is the most fatal tornado in Northeast history or New England history, and then I don't know if you can call Brandenburg a Northeast tornado. I mean, I'm torn between 53 Worcester and 79 Windsor locks. Which is crazy because the 79 Windsor locks tornado terminated like 3 miles from where I grew up. So, which is pretty crazy to think about. And it's also still one of the costliest tornadoes adjusted for inflation. I think it's still in the top 10 because it hit the New England Air Museum in where Bradley International is, and destroyed like a bunch of priceless like World War II planes. Like it did some damage. Carly just did a great video about it too, if you haven't already seen it. New England tornadoes. Giving some New England tornadoes some love. That's what I love to see. I don't enter. I want the sticker. Well, the odds are still pretty good right now.
Hey, we're at 11 responses.
Oh,
so
heck yeah.
You're slightly less than 40%. I can't do the math right now.
Yeah, you gotta do like a 4
That's
random
a repeat
numbers,
decimal.
non-replacement, right? Or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember statistics. Oh, my eyes. Allergies. Yeah, I think, I'll get the screen up going in a second. 1979 Windsor Locks tornado. Yeah, here we go. Let's see what we got for planes in here. Well, there's a B-29. That's not a B-52, is it? That looks like a B-17 there. It's hard to see. Oh, I guess that is a B-59 or B-52. What's that? That's a. Oh, what the heck is that? Enjoy Coca-Cola. Oh no, that's not a B. That never mind. That's not a B-52. What is that? Yeah, some of those early jets. Oh, and that's that looks like a Mitchell B-20, B-25 Mitchell, B-24. No, B-24 is a Liberator.
B-25
Is the Mitchell. That looks like a B-25 Mitchell. I think it is. Or if that's like one of like the Doolittle raid aircraft or something. Actually, they all crashed. What am I talking about? Yeah, that's definitely a B-29. They still have a B-29 there now, so. Sad day to be an airplane. Thanks for coming, Chris. On to the next one, right? On to the next milestone. More work to do. A small celebration for now in the forms of a live stream. Thank you all, as always, for supporting. But plenty more work to do. We got lots to go. Really happy the Cookville video was really enjoyed by a lot of people. So, great to see. What's the Bruins score right now? I'm scared.
Oh, man, I gotta check that.
You can tell me. I won't look it up right now. Because it was 1-1 after 1, I think. Or at least 1-1 when I came upstairs to start the stream.
Okay. I've got the scores. You want me to tell you?
Yes.
It is 3-2 Bruins.
Yes! What period? Third period?
Third period, 3 minutes left.
Sorry, Nashville. And Nashville's my favorite Central team too, but Bruins are always on top, and then my other 3 teams are like whoever needs the points more is kind of like my ranking in terms of my other 3 favorite teams. What's the longest track tornado in New York State history? That is a good question, and let's find out. I almost want to say it's that Binghamton one, but let's go to Tornado Archive and find out. If you haven't used Tornado Archive before, it is a very cool tool. Where you have like the data explorer. Starts with a random tornado outbreak for you, but we're gonna get rid of that. Northeast is not super chaotic. Ooh, this one looks like it could be the longest. What's this? 84 miles. Path with 10 yards? That makes no sense. All right, 84 miles. F3 tornado, June 19th, 69. That's a front runner for right now, unless we can find anything longer. 62. Part of the 98 outbreak. This is also part of that's the 89 outbreak. Oh, Jesse, good to see you, bud. Congrats on 5K. Excellent work as always. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat, man. You better. Oh, that's like the one guy, the human. I don't know if that. What is this? Look at this New Hampshire tornado.
Whoa.
50 miles? Why do I not remember this one? 2008? Whoa, we're going down a rabbit hole, folks. Damn, Will. The YouTube guys are having a little. I wasn't gonna say what I was about to say something that would get this like demonetized, but. The most 50-mile path. Wow. And that's probably just like all tree damage. I wonder if we can see it in Google Earth. It's like I wonder like how definitive the path is. I mean, I could dive into like more satellite imagery BS, but I don't feel like. Oh, wait. Oh, is that it? That looks like it. Right there. Oh, what the heck? Oh, maybe not. Eh. Alright, this might be more effort than I'm willing to do right now. Oh wait, I wanted that window open still. 1 fatality, 2 injuries. 50.5 miles. That's incredible. I was gonna say, Will, a certain type of contest. Fill in the blank, I guess. I'll leave it at that. We're having some fun here tonight, right? We're all friends. We're all friends in the June 1st chat. Check out the F4. Oh, let's filter this down because this is a little clunky. I mean, Northeast tornadoes. There's only so many. You want to see my first chased tornado was right here. This is my first chased tornado. This is the first tornado I ever saw. Right here. And then this is the one. This is the Windsor Locks F4 that ended up by my house. Well, where I grew up. I wasn't alive in 1979, obviously, but then this is the tornado that sparked the inspiration for June 1st. This is the... Oh, wait, where is it? Oh, they don't even have a... Wait, what? Where's the Winstead tornado? Oh, I'm like not in Winstead, that's why. This is the tornado that Connor and I almost got hit by on May 15th, 2018. We were like up here when it happened. Like we bailed, like we were going through Winstead and we realized we were in a bad spot, so then we bailed this way. That video's on my personal channel, I'm pretty sure. That was pre-June 1st. Then this tornado was the one that I documented damage of. And then this one I documented damage of, where I was chasing in New York, and it hit my apartment. I was living, at the time, right here. So like this is the center line, but my apartment was like at this circle thing when I was going to college in Hamden. And the tornado hit my apartment while I was out chasing. So, fun fact, the August 27th, 2020 EF1 in Hamden, Connecticut. Fun day. So yeah, in the time that I lived in Hamden, Connecticut, or the time that I lived in Hamden, Connecticut, I got hit by like 2 tornadoes, even though I was outside of Hamden. And then this is the 1989 F4. When was this one? Ooh. Anyway, fun stuff. Charging back. Not the historical set and severe weather GIS. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest GIS guy. I'm not super versed in it. I just use Google Earth. I do have on my laptop what's it, ArcGIS or Open, whatever the one that everyone uses is. I'm not super good with it though. Gosh, this is a lot of colors. Let's filter out some of this stuff. EF4s and EF5s. That's still a lot. Let's do, I don't know. What do we look at? This is Parkersburg, right? Yep. Man, if that happened, like, however many, 10 miles south? 5 miles south? Went through Waterloo? Yikes. My mouth is so dry from talking.
Yeah, you gotta have more water. I haven't seen you touch your water bottle like once.
Thanks, Dad.
Speaking of, I think we gotta
Have you announced
look
the
at the
giveaway winner?
giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
All
I just had to.
right, yeah.
Connor, take it away.
Do we do it now or?
Yeah, let's
Hold
do
on,
it now.
I'm gonna put it one more time. I'm gonna run it for. Well, I'm gonna set a timer for
He
1.5
says,
minutes.
Have you announced? I guess we'll email. Right? Do you have them put their? You have their email
Yeah,
contact, right?
I have their YouTube username, so I can isolate it.
Okay. We'll find a way to track you down. Let's give away some stickers.
Yeah. All right. I've got the timer now for 1:20. Get your responses in, because this is gonna be you're gonna want those stickers. Those stickers are pretty neat.
Yeah, this is. I'm sorry. The budget for the 5,000 subscriber giveaway is a little tight. So I think at the next, I don't know, what's the next milestone? 10,000. We'll go from stickers to like pins or something. I don't know what's better than stickers. We do have the hat too. I do want to give away a hat. So we'll give away a good hat. And I'll let Connor, you can do the drawings.
Okay.
Do you have all the tools you need to do it?
I've got a random number generator and I've got all the responses. I believe I can.
Premium stickers here. Oh, let's get back. Yeah. Look at these bad boys. Look at that. Slight gloss finish. You can put them on your car. Mine's lasted on my car for years. You can put it on your laptop. You can put it on your forehead for all I care.
All right, timer's up. We're putting in those. We are drawing the names. Let's see here. Oh, I gotta count how many there are. So we got
I
1,
have to
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 people. Somebody, I'm not naming names, might have put in their name multiple times. I've noticed.
All right, so you have to figure out how to rule them.
Yeah. All right. I'm seeing 11.
Okay.
I'm seeing 11 people.
All right.
All right. 1 to 11.
They are
All
assigned.
Okay.
I should like grab my
I've
guitar and
got
plug
a-
it in to the audio box. That'd be fun.
All right. Ethan, you want to bring one of your drums in here? Give a drum roll. You're not actually gonna. Are you? You're not there. Are you there?
I'm right here. I'm doing a drum roll on my
Oh,
my mouse pad. It's like a practice pad.
okay.
I don't know. I don't want to go.
Okay. All right. First number, 4. Let's see here. I've got. All right. I'm gonna be going through it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ihi. You've won a sticker.
Congratulations, Ehe, whose Florida Panthers beat our Boston Bruins last year.
All right. You've been taken out. Or actually, do we want to take him out of the queue, or do you want to leave him? Hey, you get multiple stickers. Dude, do you want to roll out multiple stickers per person in case
Yeah,
the
we can
luck
do that.
turns
We
up?
can do that if you
wanna do
want,
one
if
per.
there's no replacement. Hit me up with your information at here. And we'll make it happen. Well, I'll mail it to you in an envelope. In a very special, nondescript envelope. All right, Connor. Who's next?
All right. So wait, are we doing?
Up to you.
Would he
You
have
can
the
decide.
chance to have multiple?
I feel like if there's only 11, I feel like we can leave it on the table.
All right.
Or let's do it. Let's do it without replacement. So we get four individual. We'll get 4 individual winners.
All right, 4 individual.
We'll have some fun.
All right.
And then everyone has the chance.
9. Oh,
Okay.
all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Will Hutton.
Woo! Congratulations,
15,
Will.
16. I know
We're giving
you
away
put your name in 3
stickers.
times, but I'm in it.
Salticle. We're giving away some June 1st stickers. Congratulations, Will Hutton. Hit me up at the June 1st email, and we'll get you a. I'll send you the sticker via mail. Snail mail. Also, too, I think for the hat, what we'll do is everyone will be re-entered. So even if you want a sticker, you can still get the hat. And we'll do, it'll be like this. You know, a nice gray June 1st hat. And you'll just email me and I'll get your information and I'll get it to you. So anyway, 3rd sticker.
All right, 3rd sticker. Go. Hold on, I gotta expand this out a little bit.
We probably should have put the contact information in the Google form. That would have made life easier, but
Yeah.
oh well.
Right.
How do I
9.
I moved
Generate
my pens.
8. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Skippy. I lost count already. 1, 2, 3. Skip. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Bush Pilot.
Woo!
The Bush Pilot has
Mesonet
1
man.
sticker.
My man with the anemometers. Let's go. Are you keeping track of this, Connor, or you want me to keep track of this?
I think you might need to keep track.
All right, I need to get a pen. I've moved my pens for the live stream. Because I had to put the microphone here. Very prepared. Draw the 4th one.
All right. We've got. Here we go. 7. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Skippy. 4, 5, 6, 7. Raymond. Raymond, you've won.
Let's go. Who's been asking banger questions all night? And congratulations, everyone. Thank you for playing. Awesome. Thank you. And congratulations on your stickers. So yeah, just a reminder, I sent my email address in the chat, and I'll mail out the next time around we'll come up when we hit like 10K or something. We'll do a better format in terms of drawing. I feel like we should do like a spinny wheel thing or something. I don't know. Have everyone enter beforehand or something.
Oh, we should, yeah.
I don't know. Hey, we're a growing young channel that doesn't do this full time, so we're doing this for fun, laughs, and sticker stuff. It's a countdown. but not the final one. Do we do a hat drawing now? Anyone's... Oh, my camera battery's low. Hold on, I gotta switch camera batteries.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me actually. I'll make a wheel. I'll make a spinny wheel.
Okay.
For this.
Let me change camera batteries super quick.
Yeah, I'll put everybody who's currently on the form, even those who do we add the people who have a sticker? Yeah, I'll add the people who have got a sticker. So I know the form's a little bit up there. So hold on, let me repost it again for those who didn't see it yet. So I'll keep collecting names and I'll keep adding spinny wheel stuff.
Okay, so we'll do a couple more. Well, you said you're gonna do a few more minutes, last minute entries, and then we're drawing for the 5,000 subscriber giveaway grand prize. Trust me, at higher subscriber milestones, we'll have better, or we'll keep going up in prizes. But I'm gonna be giving away a June 1st hat today, a nice gray June 1st hat is on the table, so use the Google Forms if you haven't already to enter yourself to win a hat that looks like this. And we'll have some fun. Soon I'll give away a house. Oh my gosh, Nick Davis is in the chat. Civil engineering extraordinaire Nick Davis, who I went to college with. Nick, what's up, beauty? We're giving away a hat. If you want a June 1st hat, use the form that is in the chat. I know you want a hat, Nick. Doing sticker giveaways, and now we're getting to the hat. I don't mean to crease. Hopefully I'm not creasing the stickers I'm about to send out, but... All right, Connor, when do you want to do the drawing? Give it a couple more minutes.
And I'm still putting in the names, but yes, I am.
Okay. Make sure
responses are still open. I'm gonna.
Okay. Make sure you keep refreshing it.
Routinely. Yeah.
Stormnado Chasers, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate your support. Use the Google form, though, if you want to enter the hat competition, or the hat drawing. The hat drawing. It's probably a better way to phrase that. The hat giveaway? I don't know. Music hasn't been too loud, right? It's not overpowering. That would have been really sad if, like, this whole live stream that I just had these really loud, like, lo-fi, non-copyright music going around in the background. Stormnado Chasers. I'll have to check you out on my personal... I don't use my June 1st channel for, like, watching. It kind of just sits idly, to be completely honest. So I use my personal channel to subscribe to stuff.
All right.
Yeah, Will Hutton, you're all set if you've already... You're all set if you've already entered. We're just gonna recycle the names. So you're all good.
The form already groups people who've already put in a second name, so it's okay. You're not cheating if you put in the responses twice. Here. Okay. Just making sure I get everything good.
All right. So I got the people written down for the stickers. And then the hat. H-A-T. It's like the New Jersey Devils hat. Because they had those like special jerseys that said Jersey on them. So people are calling them the Jersey jerseys. For the hockey fans out there. So how are we gonna do this, Connor? Where you're gonna present the wheel? Do I like share?
Do I have to?
Do you have to like share your screen and I have to share the shared screen
might-
from Discord or something? It's gonna be
I
very
might
jank.
just send this information to you.
Oh, can you send
I
the wheel?
might just send the list of names to you. Yeah, I can probably send a list of names and you can just put it on the wheel.
I'm not putting it on the
I'm
wheel
not sure if I can-
myself. No, let's not do that. We'll just.
Okay.
You already did it, right?
Yeah.
Or you can send it to me.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe we'll do this. I'll get my screen going. And okay. Do you want to present your screen on this little Discord thing? And then I'll drag it
Yeah.
over. This is going to be so. We are professional streamers here at the June 1st YouTube channel. We definitely know what we're doing and we have great infrastructure.
Absolutely. All right. I'm just triple checking these names, making sure that everything's all good. Let's see here.
We good?
All right. I think we've got how many people that I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people, I think. That's all right. Yeah, let me just make sure that those are
Can you do a Q&A?
good. All right.
You can ask questions right now. We're doing a little giveaway right now. French Core Forever. If you have any questions, shoot them away. I'm more than happy to answer them. Connor, add French
All right,
Core
there we
Forever
go.
for
All right. How do you? Let me see here. Let me check the chat for how you spell it. I see.
you're entered into a hat drawing.
There we go. Just make sure there's no late responses. I'm not seeing any additional responses. I'm gonna give it one more minute until I close it. So
Okay. We're at
You're
2
on the- you're
hours
on the
streaming
clock here.
wise, so. Hey, Chris from Chaser's Hub, just thought I'd pop in and say congratulations on 5K, dude. Love the work. And I look forward to what you create next. Never stop chasing. Amen, Chris. Glad you, thank you for the congratulations. And I'm glad you like the stuff. Glad to hear it. Let me know when you're ready, Connor, and I'll get the stuff going on. You should just get it going now
All
on
right.
your screen, and I'll get it on my window.
it should be on my screen.
Oh,
already.
sorry, I haven't
I'm
joined.
just
Okay. All right. Oh man.
all right. Top tier streaming experience.
All right. Wait. Hold on. I have to go full screen on this. How do I do that?
Can I full screen on this as well? If I press what's the full screen button? F12.
There we go. All right. So let me go full live screen. There we go. Okay. This is for the hat.
All right.
This is
here
for
we
the
go.
June 1st.
Wait,
The June 1st hat. A gray June 1st hat.
here we go.
So let her spin.
Spin.
Oh, let's go. Woo!
All right.
Emily, are you still in the chat? If not, I'll come find you. You just want a June 1st hat. We need like did it do confetti? Was that what it? Didn't that do that? Hey, it's still
Yeah,
there.
it's just
Awesome.
ready.
Sweet. All right, glad you're still there. All right, I guess just shoot me an email. Let's type it again. And I'll get it to you somehow. And by somehow,
All right.
by mail. I'm probably not hand delivering it. That'd be a little labor intensive. Awesome. All right, we don't need to see my Discord. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah. Oh, also join the June 1st Discord.
Oh yeah, Connor. Yeah, talk about that.
Oh yes. We'll plug our wonderful Discord that we got here. We've got our wonderful Discord. I think it's already in the description here. It should be. Let me see here. Yeah. It's in the live stream description. So the Discord description, it should be automatically in there. So we talk about a whole bunch of our weather stuff that we find or whatever piques our interest.
It's a nice little tight knit Discord at the moment, but we're looking to grow it. We're growing the community. We're growing the channel. We're over whatever. Yeah, I mean, there's a few familiar faces in the chat here that I know are on the Discord, so it's great to see that we got some active members in there. It's still small. I mean, I'm not on Discord all the time, so it's like it's tough for me to stay super active, but like I always try to interact with the people that are always posting stuff or posting weather stuff or posting all sorts of fun stuff. So if you want to join the Discord, it's in the description below. It's in the description of all the stuff. So yeah, come hang out. We're building a community. We're building oh, it's broken.
The Discord didn't get broken? Wait, what?
Try it, Connor. Oh no.
Oh,
if not, Connor, pull a new one and put it in the chat here, and I'll fix that later.
Yeah. Hold on.
So we'll do that.
Wait, somebody just. Yeah, somebody just joined. So.
Either way, send it in the chat too, just in
I
case.
think-
Pull one from the.
I shall.
We'll do that. Either way,
I
we'll make it
shall
work.
Go to the settings.
So, honestly, here's the thing. So we're a small, growing little channel here, right? And we had our first big break video, if you will, and we're looking to expand, right? We want to do more fun. We want to do more stuff. We want to do more stuff like this. Like we're getting the opportunity to interact with you. Because I'm really passionate about what we're building here. I put a lot of work into this on my own free time, and I want to get this to a point where, through the continued support of all you guys, just watching the videos and stuff like that, and, like that's huge in itself, just your subscription and watching the videos. We're building this audience genuinely. We don't need, yeah, I know, we're almost already at 6,000. It's crazy, the video, that Cookville video is kind of exploded. It's crazy. But I guess, what I'm trying to get at is like, I want to take this thing to the next level, and we're doing it incrementally, step by step. I've been taking this channel seriously for 18 months now. The channel's existed for over 5.5 years now at this point, or for almost 5.5 years at this point. So we're looking to take this thing to the next level. We're slowly inching it there, and this Cookville video is the first step. We're looking to expand our merch line. So, like, the stickers and the hats and the shirts and stuff. Like, we have a Redbubble store that kind of provides all this stuff now, but we want to do something that's more legit, tied directly to our website, which I can put in here. I don't know how many people have actually seen our, like, actual official website that kind of predates the YouTube channel, but all sorts of stuff that covers the, like, how June 1st started. June 1st started as a research project in terms of, like, developing sensors and stuff for measuring tornadoes and supercell thunderstorms, aerial measurement methods and stuff like that. So that's how June 1st started, and then the video stuff came later. So June 1st is more than just a YouTube channel, and I want to grow it, and I want to build a community around it. I have this whole vision for how I want it to be and all this. And it's an incremental step-by-step thing. It's not going to happen overnight, but, this 5,000 subscriber milestone is a huge point now, and it's really exciting to see where the future can be. We're getting recognition on the map now. We're getting all these new subscribers, which is awesome to see. The videos are a tool to grow June 1st. June 1st isn't the videos. June 1st is a bigger picture, and the videos are like the tool to get eyes on this bigger project and scope. So, rant if you will, from me. But yeah, it's something that I'm super passionate about, and I want to spend more time on it, right? And we're getting there. We're making steps in the right direction, and I think eventually, you know, maybe in a year's time frame or something like that, maybe we can get to a point where I can start transitioning into a deeper role with June 1st, where I can spend more time on it, and not just my free time hours, but, you know, more full-time type hours. And it all starts with the community at large being able to support something like this. So I'm deeply, deeply appreciative for the continued support from, you know, the early days of the channel to, you know, the people that came in after the damage analysis series came out, because I was like, you know, a lot of people like that stuff. And now with the Cookville video bringing in a whole new set of eyes and audience, there's so much more that we're going to do between, you know, the videos. Like I said, you know, we're gonna keep making videos. That's kind of our primary focus. But then there's the engineering projects we want to do. There's the merch stuff that we want to do. We want to release, you know, stuff and give back to y'all, because you guys are the ones that are supporting this in the first place. So I'm really happy that y'all are here and supporting us, and, you know, kind of hanging out with us and kind of getting to talk to you real time. It's really a great thing. So Connor, do you have anything to add?
No, you've hit everything. It's been a long going process, and we're going for it, and I'm really excited for what's ahead.
I'm more than happy to answer a couple questions if you want. We want to, you know, kind of start wrapping this thing up. We've been going for over 2 hours now, so I would love to kind of hear what you guys have to say. If you have any last minute questions, if not, we can start. Connor's the manager of the if you ever get money from YouTube, you could just invest that into your project. I'm sure that'll help the project as well. Yeah, so the channel is making, you know, we like the super chats today, and it does have AdSense on, so we do have some YouTube ad revenue, which, you know, it's not like, you know, it's by no means a living wage, but everything that I've earned from the channel so far, I've had AdSense since April of this year, and everything that I've earned from this channel has gone back into the channel so far. So basically, the first major thing that I took half of my money that I've earned from my job and half of the YouTube money that I've earned, and I built a dedicated editing PC. So the computer that I'm streaming on right now, that I'm streaming on right now and that I've been editing the past several videos on, has been on my brand new editing computer. So I'm able to turn videos out faster because the rendering time is a lot. The rendering time's a lot faster and stuff like that, you know. So the new computer has streamlined my work process. I don't have my laptop crashing rendering videos and stuff like that. So that's been huge. And then I have you know, the Cookville video has really popped off and has, you know, the AdSense obviously has been significantly more than what I'm used to seeing in terms of the numbers in that sense. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that yet, but I'm gonna figure out a way to invest it back into the channel. You know, obviously some of the older videos I've done a lot of building projects and stuff, and there's more building projects that I do want to do. So I'm setting up a separate June 1st account. I'm eventually going to register June 1st as a full-time LLC. I haven't done that yet, so to kind of separate it from my personal identity and my own bank account, kind of establish the business entity of it, because I want to start a merch line and a clothing kind of thing to, you know, if people want to get that kind of stuff, they have the ability to do that. And then so there's a whole multifaceted plan when it comes to June 1st in terms of what we want to turn it into. It's more than just a YouTube channel. It's kind of this big picture goal in terms of, you know, not only, you know, like the videos and stuff, which you all can consume and stuff like that, but it's a community at large. We have big, ambitious research goals in terms of the projects that we want to do. Well, I guess like big, ambitious research goals, but we have like projects and stuff that we want to do that can both improve like tornado safety stuff and like education and stuff, because that's something that I'm really passionate about, and that's something that I want to do. So yeah. Yeah, rant. I keep ranting, but it's like I'm so passionate about this stuff, guys, and the potential's there, and the Cookville video proves that. Are you still going to do damage analysis videos, and have you thought about doing tornadoes for outside the U.S.? Yeah, the documentation outside of the U.S. is a little tough, but I would love to. I mean, I'm more than happy to do videos on that kind of stuff. My only issue is that, you know, right now with my availability, it takes me about the average video takes me about 50 to 60 hours of work to make a video. And this is like all in my free time that I make it. That's why it takes me about 2 to 3 weeks to make each video. Yeah. So the Cookville video is probably one of the most intensive video that I've probably spent the most amount of effort in. That probably took me 80 to 90 hours of work in order to fully flush out that video from start to finish. So it's a lot of work that goes into these videos behind the scenes. So, yeah, I don't know. Connor, you want to add anything?
Just you can keep going on. You're
I
the
don't know,
one
I'm hurting
who
my vocal cords. So.
invest in the video. Drink more water.
I'm trying to. So with that said, any other last minute questions or anything like that? And I to get back to your question, Frenchcore Forever, videos take me a long time to make. So like, that's why like I have like a huge list of ideas that I want to do. So, have ChatGPT do all the editing for your videos. Yeah, but that takes the human element out of it. I love seeing people's different editing styles and stuff. I guess like you'd have them edit the scripts, but then it takes my voice out of it, which, you know, so, you know, they take a long time to make these videos, and I have so many ideas. Like, I have a notes app, or a notes page in my iPhone that I can just scroll and scroll and scroll with tornadoes that I want to do videos on, with weather events, with building ideas, and, yeah, it's just, there's so much. Wait, have you done a video on Mayfield? Because if not, you can't. Yeah, Mayfield, that one obviously is one that I get asked about a lot, and I think that I will have what I've been planning on since the beginning of this year, actually, is having a Mayfield video release on the anniversary of Mayfield. So the 2-year anniversary of Mayfield. So that'll be December 10th, I guess. So look for a Mayfield video on December 10th. That's when it'll come out. How about that? Are you still in college? No, I've graduated college. My degree is actually right here. This is my degree. So, I'm educated. And I have June 1st is not quite my full-time job yet, unfortunately. We're working on it. We'll make it a full-time job through your guys' help. You guys watching the videos and subscribing, that's how we get to June 1st becoming a full-time entity. Can you do a Lawrence, Kansas? Ooh, that'd be a fun one. I have a buddy that lives in that moved out to Lawrence, Kansas from elementary school. And so anywho. All right. I think we're going to start wrapping it up here. I think 2 hours. Can you do a video on more 90? Yeah, more 99's on the list for sure. It's a matter of when it's going to happen. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Had Mayfield been declared in EF5, that would have been the first ever December EF5. That's a good point. Yeah, it would have been. What's at the top of your list for damage analysis videos right now? I'm not sure. So I think, you know, with the damage analysis videos, I think I'm going to structure them a little bit differently moving forward, where I'm going to try to condense them a little bit, where they're a little less... Ooh, favorite bird? Sorry. Back to the damage analysis question. So damage analysis, I'm going to try to condense them a little bit and try not to be super math intensive. I'm still going to have like the math stuff to support it, but maybe more like a 15-minute video versus like a 30-minute video. Just so like, you know, I can run through it faster and it's not like as intensive of a watch because it's pretty math. The ones that I've done thus far have been pretty math heavy. So I'm going to try to condense it down and make it, you know, kind of just talk about more of the mechanics and less math centric. So we'll see. Just kind of a strategy moving forward in order to kind of make them more broadly appealing to more people. Favorite bird. So funnily enough, when it comes to birds, I took a bird biology class in high school, and I learned I'm forever like birds are like actually super cool to watch and stuff. I'm gonna head out. I did send my mailing favorite goes. All right, I don't know how to pronounce it. EHE. Thank you for joining, and I'm glad you got a sticker, and I'll send it to you probably Monday or whenever I can, whenever the post office is open, I guess. I guess I can just put it in the mailbox. A favorite bird. I want to answer this question. I have to think about it for a second because there are a lot of cool birds, particularly around here. Connor, do you have a favorite bird?
No,
I was at the Peregrine Falcon
oh,
was really
that's a
cool.
good question. Yeah,
Those are
that
some-
is a really cool bird.
Red-tailed hawks, those are cool. The birds of prey. I like seeing the is it ruby-chested warbler? Or what's the one that red-crested? Red-throat. Oh, I like hummingbirds too, like the red-throated hummingbird. Yeah, red-throated hummingbird. Wow. Yeah, we have these guys that come to. We have hummingbird feeders, and we have like a bunch of hummingbird-friendly plants that always come in our backyard, and they're always cool. What's your next sub goal live stream? Probably I don't know, 10K. I'll probably do other live streams too, just for fun, but. Slap several meters of which I'm confused about. Apparently moved concrete. Yeah, there's a lot of tornadoes that kind of displace concrete that are loons. All good choice. Yeah. What other bird? There's some good. I like by the like because I used to fish a lot and I used to love red-winged blackbirds. Favorite bird, tree swallow. I love tree swallows. They're so cool to watch because they go around the water and stuff, and they like zip around. Yeah, tree swallow. And they have that cool like iridescent green on them. Yeah, tree swallow. That's my final answer. Tree swallow. Now I'm gonna look up tree swallows. This is now a bird stream. Yeah, these guys. These guys are so cool. This is yeah. I love a good tree swallow. Anyway, I'm gonna look at a couple of last questions here before we wrap up for the evening. Why are half named Chris? 10, yeah, hopefully 10K is pretty soon. Do you even have any bird? I don't have any bird videos, unfortunately. I just like looking at. I don't know if I can make videos about birds. I just like looking at birds. They're pretty cool. Was Jero considered to be overrated after the survey was done? I don't think Jero's overrated. I think it's just the fact that it was such a slow-moving tornado is the reason why it was such a intense. Why it had such intense damage. It was such a weird setup. You know, south-moving tornado, you don't see that often. Have you done a video on the Pilger, Nebraska 20? That's one I really want to do a video on, and I think maybe I'll do that as the next video. Sirens and garbage trucks. That might be my next video. I'm ready. Watch this. I think this might be my next video idea. I think you just gave me the next video idea. I don't think anybody's done a Pilger doc. Has there been any weather creators that have done a Pilger doc? What's going on? What's going right here? I think not. I don't think anybody's done a doc on them. Well, Trey did a video about the case study behind it. Oh, we gotta watch Kelton's new video. I gotta watch Kelton's new video. That's what I'm gonna do right after this. Alright, I'll have to watch Trey's video on it. Trey's awesome in terms of the meteorological breakdowns. I'll do more of like a, overarching documentary, not too deep in the meteorological stuff. I'll do like what I did for the Cookville video, but for Pilger. All right. I think you guys just decided my next video topic. If that sounds good. Who doesn't love Pilger? Pilger, I think, is like the one event. Like, if I could pick any storm that I could have chased, I think Pilger is the one that I would love to have chased. That or Dodge City. 2016. I'll start working on it tomorrow, I guess. It's on a post-it note now. It's official. All right. Yeah, Kelton worked very hard. Like, I'm speaking for Kelton here. I don't know if he's still in the chat. I don't think he is, but Kelton worked. Kelton, myself, and Chris, High Risk Chris. We kind of talk a lot about weather stuff and weather content creation, particularly. We all kind of, share our video ideas and kind of give each other feedback on early edits and stuff. Great, fantastic channels, Kelton Henderson and Chris Risky at High Risk Chris. And yeah, they do incredible work. And I know Kelton worked very, very hard on this last video. So on my closing note, check out Kelton's video. Thank you again for 5K. Good stuff coming soon. Sounds like we're doing a Pilger video next. I think that's what we're gonna do. So with that said, I think we're gonna close out the stream for tonight. Thank you, like I said, all again. Like I can't give enough thanks, to be completely honest. But this has been fun. Y'all are awesome, and we'll do another live stream at some point soon. Doesn't necessarily have to be at the next. Yeah, more pie's great too. So thank you all for coming and attending, having fun. Yeah, we'll do another live stream, in maybe a month or so, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear. Not necessarily at the next subscriber goal. So have a good night, everyone. Thank you for joining, and yeah, stay safe out there when it comes to severe weather. My closing line that I keep using in all my videos. Am I still chasing the north? I'm still chasing the Northeast, but the Northeast needs to give me more severe weather setups. That's the problem. So take it easy, guys.